Today we're at Old School Boxing Gym. We're gonna go check out Marcell Steele for his upcoming fight tonight. Rumor has it you even have a fight tonight, right?
Yeah.
So you ain't here working out before the fight. Do me a favor, run me through a regular workout. What do? You come in here Monday, you got your book bag on. What's a regular workout look like for you?
So when I used to come, I used to like run the treadmill, but now we run on the track, we do like 3 or 4 laps. But when we come in, we either jump up and
Hold. Wait. 3 or 4 laps. I'm at this gym sometimes. That 1 lap is a little under a mile, right? So you do 3 or 4 laps. I know grown men that don't run that. Okay, what else?
Then we either jump up outside when it's hot, but when it's cold, we jump up inside.
How long you jump rope?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. So 3 to 4 miles, 15 minutes. And that's just a warm-up. You ain't even gotten to boxing yet.
And then after we do that, we do 300 sit-ups on the bench. Then we do 150 pull-ups, and we do 100 push-ups. And then that's when we dance in shadow box. Dance, that means like you just move around.
You don't gotta tell all the secrets out. I'll make them figure out what dance shadow box means. But I got you. What else?
And then after you do that, we either do some type of drill, like we work on catching, hit the bag, or hit the mitts, or we just like go outside and sprint.
That's about how many hours worth of work? Is that about an hour and a half, 2 hours? What is that?
Like 2 hours. And then like at the end we might spot.
One of the main reasons you're doing this interview, there's a lot of young talent. I'm not saying that you guys have the best workout. I'm not saying that. A lot of kids in this area have great workouts. You guys just have one of the better ones that I see. But you came out kicking and screaming. You had a birthday fit. What happened was I was on Keystone Boxing, trolling, looking for the next fight or something like that. And I see I think it was your 10th birthday. How old are you now?
10.
So it was like your 10th birthday. They put a picture of you, and you had like a Superman costume on, something like Superman shirt. That's what you did. You put a Superman ass on your chest, and then under it, it's telling a story about how or when you were born. So I'm on Keystone and I'm reading about a picture of you, and it's talking about a birth complication. What actually happened on the day you was born?
Yeah, on March 13th, 2006, that's when Marcel was born. He came out the birth canal. His skin color was pale, and his blood pressure was low. So they warmed him up to see if that would help him out, but it didn't. So they decided to give him a blood transfusion because his blood pressure was too low for so long. So after that, they monitored him. Blood pressure dropped again, skin returned to being pale. Gave him another one, the same thing happened. So I was like, I can't keep doing this over and over to him, I was, worried about him dying. So, and that was some of the lingo that was brought up. So we decided to take him to Children's, and immediately they found out that he had a ruptured spleen, which is like in this area right here. So they did an emergency surgery. They had to do a partial splenectomy, which means they removed a certain part of his spleen. He had to stay in the NICU, which is the neonatal intensive care unit, for a couple months. He was in the incubator. He didn't get to have that intimate bond with me or his mother. We was there with him every day, but he had to kind of fight that out on his own. He was crying, and all we can do was just be there to support him. But I just knew he was a soldier after that moment. You know, he was special. And every time I look at that scar he has on his stomach, just remind me of what he went through and how special he is.
Yo, that's crazy to me. I mean, I know grown men, women too. They'll get a hangnail, they'll cut themselves on a paper cut flip, and they won't work out. They won't go to work. I'm not saying it's my government workers, but make a fist. A lot of times, people have a million excuses not to do the things that they want to do. Things that they want to do, they make excuses of it. When was the first time you put on boxing gloves?
When I was like 6 or 5.
6 or 5 years old. What happened? Your pops got you some boxing gloves for Christmas? What happened?
Yeah, when I saw a Timothy Bradley fight, he bought me some gloves and a headgear, and he put it on me. But then he made me like just move around with the gloves, and for 3 minutes. Then I kept doing that. Then he gave me a choice if I wanted to do karate or boxing. So he took me to karate practice, and then he took me to boxing. And he said which one I want to do, so I chose boxing.
You chose boxing over karate. You have no idea how much I want to smile right now. I'm not saying anything bad with karate. Karate gets a lot of attention. Boxing don't get as much of attention as karate does, and people act like there's no discipline in boxing, and there's a whole lot of discipline in boxing. I'm not saying that there's nothing in karate. I'm not saying one's better than the other. I'm just saying that I like boxing better than karate. So where you actually from?
I'm from DC.
You from DC? There's a lot of talent, a lot of boxing talent coming out of DC. A lot of fighters come from DC. A lot of fighters come from DC. And I'm not saying, to me, it's the whole DC, Philadelphia, that type thing. Like they're just strong fighters. They are. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's the upbringing of these guys. They have a lot of talent. But what also happens with the DC talent, it doesn't go anywhere. It just stops. So, other than boxing, what do you like to do?
I like to draw. I like doing hobbies like painting, riding bikes, dirt bikes. I like doing other fun stuff.
I saw your little Instagram page with your dirt bikes. Don't be out here reckless with the running from these police, and doing wheelies on the street, no helmets. I ride a motorcycle too, and I'm not saying I haven't done crazy stuff. I'm just saying what you do, be smart about it. Be smart about everything you do. Every life choice that you make, be smart about it. What I love about DC fighters is the dedication. I haven't seen dedication like that from any other city. Other cities are good, but I was looking at your Instagram page again, and I show this to people because they ask me all the time. They say, hey, will you coach my kid? And I'm like, well, how old are they? Kids like 17, 18 years old. And I show them to your page. I go to your page and I show them, there's a clip of you running up the stairs, like 6 in the morning before school. And I try to tell these parents, there's kids like this young man that's been boxing since 6 years old, that in the morning before school, he doesn't play PlayStation, he's not texting anyone, he's running the steps with a mask on. I said, that's the dedication that you're gonna have to have. Make a fist. Other than that, this guy already has 25 fights experiences or this much experience of it. So it's a hard sport to get into if there's no dedication. So I am gonna say, I appreciate you for even having dedication. But can you do me one favor?
Yeah.
All right. As good as you are, as much talent as you got, you're gonna have a lot of things in your way. You're gonna have girls, you're gonna have college in your way, you're gonna have money in your way, getting a part-time job. Your father and your coach are some of the greatest people I've seen. They don't pressure you, they don't make you do it, they make all great decisions for you. Make sure you continue on the same path of greatness. Right now you have a line of nothing but success in front of you. Nothing but success in front of you. Everything else now is up to you. What you do in school, what you don't do in school, the decisions you make outside of the ring. Those are the ones that gets most people in trouble. The decisions they make outside the ring. So I'll tell you what. You do as good as you can outside the ring, I guarantee you'll have a world title. How far do you want to take boxing?
I'm thinking, like, I don't know if I'm going to do pro, but I'm going to go to the Olympic trials. I'm going to be on the Olympic team. And I'll think about going to the pros, but right now, I'm not really focused on being a pro. I'm just focused on being an amateur.
I'm gonna play this thing called devil's advocate. Why wouldn't you want to go to the pros?
Like, I want to do like other things and like being an engineer and stuff. Like, I like boxing, but I want to do like other stuff too.
You understand, most people your age, only thing they think about. If they're in the sport, the only thing they usually think about is going to the professional side of their sport. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but I'm saying to me that's what makes you different. That's what makes you you. You have the skill to be a professional boxer. To me, the path that you're going on right now, you could turn pro 17, 18 years old. Well, are you just telling me you want to go to Olympic trials first? You might want to go to school to be an engineer. That tells a lot about your character and how you were raised. All right, so who are your favorite fighters right now? I mean, you don't got to give me a list of 100, but give me your top. Let's go top 5 fighters right now.
I like Lomachenko, Rigondeaux, Floyd Mayweather, Dusty, and
Antoine Douglas. You know, Floyd retired, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he coming back? What do you think? It's a grown-up question, but I'm gonna ask you, what do you think? You think he's coming back?
I think so.
You think so? What do you like about Lomachenko?
He moves, he throws punches real fast. He, as soon as he throws punches, he turns, and he gets you at angle as soon as he turns. He be right back at you. He know how to move his head. He know how to outbox people. He fought Gary and beat him.
Alright, so how many fights you had so far?
26. This is my 27th fight.
You got 26 fights. So today is gonna be your 27th fight. So right now in the books you got 26 fights. At age 10. Most adults don't got that many fights. Take me through one of your fights. I know you're not gonna remember your first fight. Take me through your last fight. What happened on your last fight? What were you thinking?
Just to outbox him, keep my giant out there, throw fast punches and turn. I was focused on winning, and so I touch and I don't get hit. That's why we call that a touch, because we don't supposed to get hit. So I just did my 1-2, kept turning him. His ass is closed, so I kept hitting him with the right. I was rolling, slapping, and I kept doing that for all 3 rounds, and that's how I won.
So
and I was listening to my coach.
Listening to your coach, that's the number one thing. So you're that good that you can see when their eyes close, when to attack, when not to attack. You're that good?
Mm-hmm. Because my coach, he told me, you gotta watch what their body movement is. Like, if they do this, that means they go throw a hook. If they do this, they go throw a brick. If they do this, they go throw a jab. He said you gotta pay attention to it.
You know what that shows me? That shows me that you listen. You got a great future in front of you.
I'm humble. I don't talk much. I'm about business, and I'm gonna smile more because I love what I do and I'm good at it.
You are good at it. I'm trying to tell you, every time I see you when you come to the gym, you come in, you got your little book bag. All of y'all do. You got your little book bag on. You're like little soldiers. You come in, do exactly what you're supposed to do. That right there is the best thing a coach could ask for you to come in and do exactly what you're supposed to do without me having to tell you. I have grown professional adults that still don't do what they're supposed to do. Come in here, they talk on their cell phone. I saw someone the other day shadow boxing on their phone. You know how upset I was when I saw that? Anything else?
Yeah, I don't go through the motions. Like we don't go through the motions. We all do something. Like everybody don't do everything perfect. Even Mayweather, he probably had bad days or made mistakes. So we all, even if we do good in the fight or something, my coach Herb, he still gotta tell us something that we ain't doing right, because if you don't fix the mistakes, then you can't, then you won't improve.